This is Danny just bringing Jenny home from the doctor. I'm waiting for him to get out of the car. Well, they're just getting out of the car finally. And I guess she's going to make it. Hold still, Sharon.
Is it on?
Yep.
Hi. Tell her I say
This is Sharon and Steven. This is his new girlfriend. They're deeply in love, I guess. And there's my fish tank.
Say deeply in lust.
And there's your mother talking on the phone to you.
No teeth.
Nope.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, you're welcome. Here's Grandma. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Honey, we're back on the camera again. Do something
Well,
romantic.
we're back on camera.
Romantic.
Be romantic.
Grab a tap.
No, I did not say loud. I was surprised.
How are you, honey?
Baby hair.
Oh my gosh.
But nothing serious happened so far.
We're down to Serena's. Roy just got a new gun. Kathy just got here last night.
Isn't that something?
Samantha, how are you, honey? You having fun? This is Paul and Joy's horse. I don't know what her name is, but they keep her out to Vernon's. And this is her colt. She just had a while ago. This is Grandma's house. Across the road from Vernon's. This is where Paul and Joy lives now. This now belongs to Vernon and James. Paul and Joy's lived there just about ever since. We're over to Danny's house now. It was sunny all day today, but now it's quit. I say I just had to turn it back on.
Got it on now? Dead right now. Looks better in the springtime, the summertime, in the autumn.
He's pointing towards his pine tree. Oh yeah, they got a dog, Wiggles. Get over and take a picture of him too.
Come on.
Hi Wiggles, how you doing, buddy? He's a real nice dog. Danny and I built him this doghouse last summer.
Oh, Wiggies. Yeah. This is Private Smedley Butler. He was born on Valentine's Day. Actually, he was a recruit. He's now in boot camp, and he's a Valentine recruit. And Private Smedley Butler, he's got his pistol expert badge, and he's got a little whistle here, and an official DI belt, and his camo pants, and
his Marine Corps pin over there.
Yeah, he's got his emblem right here, and he's an outstanding young Marine.
Don't forget his underwear.
Yeah, he's an outstanding young Marine, and he's going to, what do you think, Smedley? You think he's going to be a general someday, huh?
We can't find any more buds on it.
Red.
Yeah.
We're now in Danny's and Rocharle's house. I hope the lighting is good enough to...
Listen to this.
She's trying to get away from me, but she ain't going to make it. I got her. She's on TV, boy.
She's on.
They're another pair of these lovers.
Huh?
Oh yeah, there is one.
Well, there's one or two on there. There's a couple.
You said there weren't any.
Huh?
You said there weren't any.
She is Miss America.
Miss Jonesville.
Quiet.
That's Miss Jonesville. Mrs.
They got a real nice home here. It's real nice in there. It's real pleasant. Nice big.
I can't see it. I don't know.
Well, it's like I say. I hope it. Yeah, I got to get in the backyard now. It's really nice. It's in the summertime. It's really nice. This is in their kitchen.
I'm cooking.
Yeah, she's cooking supper. Smells good too. We're not going to be able to stay long because
Good
we're
old
going to.
Michigan meatloaf.
Yeah.
Here.
They're in their living room. Danny's sitting down in his big easy chair.
This is Aunt Jenny's chair here.
This is a real nice.
This,
I know.
this is our piano over here.
There's not much light in here.
This is play just like 3 bars. the best view.
This is her piano.
Is that our number?
No, yes.
Brush yarns every day.
Hey, I'm recording right now.
Well.
That's Charlie Helsel. Look, put your hat on, Charlie.
My good old hunting cap.
Yeah. Now, is there a zoom on this?
Yeah. Right up here at the top. Hold the shutter off a minute.
Oh, I got it right
Okay,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I just zoom in on him, and then I go the other way. There he is.
Now, I didn't bring the big zoom camera, or the lens.
Yeah.
Because that really makes it, you can get a wider picture than you can with just that. Although that there will, brings it in fairly close.
Right.
It telescopes it, but
Honey, don't. Just go the other way.
Well, I told James
Okay.
we'd be up there, probably on the 2nd, or the 2nd. So, he's looking for us.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta show you my earrings I got for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we're gonna kind of go in here like this, and
teach them this is the way men act. Make it seem perfectly normal to the sons. They're training their sons in being philanthropists. Are you there, caller? Yeah, I'm almost out of time. How can you, for the people on the panel, how can you tell your mother if your dad's having an affair? If you know it'll break up
he's
your
not
family.
telling you what that is, I guess.
no, that's just a poem I wrote. Probably can't see it though. Probably can't see it. So now we're swing over here like this, and Charlie's gonna mess with my light. Yeah, he's. There we go. Well, we got lots of light now. That's TV. And we got all kinds of goodies up
And see
here.
if that shows up better now.
Oh yeah, up here is a. That's a photo of Grandma and my mother and Grandpa.
My father should have, like I said,
And
my father should have confronted my mother.
that's
with
the
this.
Vietnam Memorial.
You were all very strong people.
Honey, is the
because it seems
VCR
like all
on?
your parents have
Uh,
remarried and gave
yeah, on
another
here.
human
Who left it
being
on?
again. So
Oh, I just turned it on, just thinking maybe Chuck wanted to do that. And then we'll come over here like this.
My mother didn't get remarried, but
And that's a hibiscus.
What about Wiggles?
We got Wiggies.
Oh, did you? Oh, good.
Yeah.
family, I think she'd be better off.
Okay, and then over there behind my mother, that's Freddie Fox. Yeah, that's.
That's Franny Fox.
Oh, Franny Fox, yeah.
Franny or Freddie, one
Okay,
of them.
that's the
Shall
doorknob.
we look and see which it is?
And over here, okay,
Honey, you gotta go.
that's my deer slayer. And a parting shot of the backyard, or the wood burner. Goodbye.
We're at this Eagle Rock campground. It's just east of Raleigh, Missouri. We stopped here for the night. And Leona's out there eating supper now. I thought I would take a few pictures while the sun's still up. It's fairly cold. There she is. But I'm going to get closer. Here's another view. I'm going to set the camcorder down here. Get over into the picture with her. I'll get over here and get my picture in too. Okay. I don't know if they can hear us, but it might. It's cold out here. Wait a minute, I'm going to shut it off. No, I can't. Okay, I'm going to come back and shut this thing off. We're right out back of the building, right by the pool. This is where we're going to stay for the night. I don't believe it's much over. So this is Leona. We're on Old 66, east of Springfield. She wanted to she says I'm not going to get her going down the hill. There she comes. This is on Old 66. Not some area west of Lubbock, Texas. We just stopped for lunch. It's a fairly nice day. The wind's blowing like heck, and it's cool. It's probably 45 or so. But we're going to stop and make a sandwich anyway. It's real flat and desolate out here. Not really that much to see. I'm trying to get some of the cars and stuff. Wife is driving. We're on Highway 82, headed for Lovington, Texas, I guess. I'm resting a while. She's doing pretty good, but I'd still rather be driving. Oh, I'm up on a mountain, taking pictures way off. That's a dust storm ahead of us in the valley. It's in New Mexico. I'm hoping this will show up. It's quite cold up here. This is where we just came down. We stopped at this rest area on US 10 near Deming, New Mexico. Leona had to go to the bathroom. Go to try to call Steve. It's a beautiful day in the 60s. We're good to leave. This is a beautiful area. A lot of people stopping here taking pictures. I guess we're getting ready to leave now. We're inside the Wilcox Tourist Information Center in Wilcox, Arizona. I'm trying to get some of these pictures in here. The lighting isn't real good, but hopefully it'll be good enough to see. This is an Indian teepee.
a lot of people do, they can sit and do it for hours. I don't have the patience. If I can whip it out on the sewing machine, I'll stay with it. And boy, when it comes to handwork, I hate having to put buttons on or anything like that. I really use my sewing machine. In fact, everywhere. And people that like that are
Still in this tourist information center at Wilcox, Arizona. Yeah, we're headed for California. On Highway 10 around Benson, Arizona. We just come into this new stand of rocks. They're really something. I wish everybody was able to see them. They just set precariously on top of each other. We're on Highway 8 headed towards Gila Bend, Arizona. We stopped to take some pictures of these sequoia cactus. They are really something. Right here where we are, there's well, it's not really that great, but you can't find a turnoff anywhere you want to. Now there's a big fire off, looks like to the north. It's quite a ways off, probably 25 or 30 miles at least. I got the telephoto lens on, and it is bringing it up that close, so I don't know exactly what it is. Just east of Yuma, Arizona, we're in this real flat land. I believe east to be green onions. As far as you can see, from here to the mountains is nothing but onions, and I have drove for 10 miles and there is still nothing but onions, and this is on both sides of the road. We're at Susan's place. She got herself all fixed up real pretty today. It's beautiful. It's probably maybe 70, 75 out. Timmy's standing in the doorway. This is their house. I'm taking some of the houses around next to their place and up the street. I'll get back to them in just a minute. There they are, walking up the street. Here's this guy. This is Big Ronnie's 1962 Studebaker. It's real good shape. He overhauled the motor and everything. I drove it last time I was here, but I haven't drove it yet this time. That's little Ronnie's car up in front of my truck. Pretty proud of this. He don't really drive it that much. The poor guy works all the time. Right now he's sleeping. I'll have to wait until he gets up so I can get him in here. They live right in the flight path into Lindbergh Field. These planes are coming and going all the time.
This is them.
Sean.
Shut her off.
Can we get you?
No. Don't waste film. The beach in San Diego. I thought I'd take this for Steve.
Hey Steve, this is for you.
Beautiful out here. This is one of the piers I go fishing at times. I don't know if I'll make it today. Steve. Or maybe this. Susan, she's lighting up a cancer stick. Sherry!
Oh, she's got a pretty bathing suit on.
All right. Susan's taking her shoes and socks off.
Get me an action!
We're walking on. It's beautiful here today. It's probably 80 degrees. Sue and Ron, they're standing out in front of the house. Timmy and Ronnie just found a car down the canyon. Maybe I would maybe walk down and take some pictures if it taking Timmy in case he's on national television. This canyon, Ronnie and Timmy I guess was walking their dog down in here. They found this car backed up into these bushes along 15. I guess there's a purse in it and everything, and Timmy come back and called the police. We walked down there. I needed the exercise, and also thought I'd like to put it on film just in case it turned out to be major. Right down the canyon. It is beautiful. It must be in the 80s today. The entrance of Balboa Park. We just got here. This is the 23rd of February. It's roughly 80 degrees. Sherry and I and Leona come down here to take some film this afternoon and enjoy the beautiful sunshine. Can you imagine setting out on the 23rd of February, having dinner out on the patio at this beautiful place in San Diego?
Before we leave, we'll walk. Oh, not right. Look at all the pins.
Yeah. This is right down in part of the Balboa Park. One of the famous photography spots in the park. There's a lot of people here always. Botanical Gardens.
The one on the top.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
These are the model train Balboa Park. They haven't got it all completed yet. They're still building it. You would not believe how large this building is. It's all trains, model trains. This is utterly amazing. I hope it shows up. These are all model trains. Now building of the mountains that this new train setup is going to be installed. It's amazing.
Yeah.
How about these? Are these pretty ladies up there? The statues. I'm shaking. Leona told me to walk. And it's hard walking and trying to do this. I just can't do it. Wouldn't be able to see it. The sculpture on some of these buildings is really something. I'm hoping to get a little bit to show you. There's a helicopter going over. They're headed down towards Oregon. Oh, there's a guy that plays the organ here on Sunday. There's only about 3 people in the world that are talented enough to play this organ. I don't know whether we're going to be here Sunday or not, but I thought I would get some film of it. I guess I better try to catch up with a few. It's not showing that much, only the bottom end of them. Now I guess they're finally turning around. I'm going to get just a little view of the area we're in. Nothing but palm, eucalyptus trees. Guy sitting there attendant watering the trees. It is really, this weather, it's going to be awful hard to leave this place. These are new beds of, I believe them to be petunias. Way going down into this little gorge like. I guess we're going to go down there and look and see what it's all down there. I believe I've been down there before.
Just a minute, okay.
Okay.
Say it.
There's a tree and it looks like a bathtub down there. Look at it.
Yeah, there's a little hummingbird in there. You see him every once in a while, fluttering in amongst this elephant ears plant. He's having a ball, I guess. There he goes again. Boy, does he move fast. Tree. How tall it is, and it's over the years just bent clear over. That gorge we was showing just we went down. We come up and back of this big, beautiful building. I got a picture of it a lot farther away, but
There's a dome over there too.
this dome is really pretty too. We just come up on this beautiful flower garden. Beautiful pansy beds. Now imagine, this is the 23rd of February. Can you imagine leaving this and going back to snow? This is the California poppy.
State flower.
State flower. They're just now beginning to bloom. This is a whole bed of them. There's only like 4 of them blooming.
There's one over there on the other side.
But before long, this will be a whole bed of them. We're inside of this more or less of a courtyard. The women are waiting to go to the restroom, but there's a fella cleaning them now. So we're gonna have to wait a few minutes. There's a beautiful bird of paradise plant.
We're in the botanical gardens. Just taking some pictures.
Didn't we just kind of swing around?
Hmm?
Just kind of swing and get this stuff.
There's Mom. These flowers were pretty.
A little courtyard thing.
Mm-hmm. Little,
There.
little courtyard.
Go up the spectrum.
There's some more pretty flowers.
Oh, I
Things? I don't know what they are. They're sure pretty though, aren't they? They look like types of orchids of some sort.
around here. You ever did this over here?
Oh, those are beautiful. I'm walking and it's jiggling a little bit. Here, those pretty yellow ones aren't they pretty?
Those are daffodils.
Daffodils? There's some red ones down here. A white one there. Some more yellow ones. Purple. Ooh. Those are.
Get a panoramic view of this over
Yeah.
here, Sue.
Here with this flower.
And there's
This is a
some there.
real pretty view here.
I'll walk out there.
Mom's gonna walk out through there so we can, so you'll know she's here. She's pointing to something. I'll walk over this way a little. Ferns hanging down. Look at it, isn't that pretty? Trees, everything blooming. Middle of February, you guys. Can't see this back there in the middle of February. Hi, Ma. You enjoying yourself? Where'd she go? There she is. You look real close here in a few minutes, and you'll see some fish in a little pond. Right down there is the fishes. I hope they are focused in.
Now we'll go over here to this waterfall. Ready?
Yeah. Got some more little waterfalls here. Yeah, Oh, little waterfall. Pretty stuff here.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Go up there.
Plants hanging from the ceiling up here.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Now we have
Flowers look so pretty. I thought it would look nice close up on the camera. A pretty little waterfall. Yeah, there we go. How's that for pretty flowers in the middle of February? On our way out, we thought would look nice. Lighting is not too good in here. I hope this shows up. These are beautiful purple and pink. These are the flowers we seen when we first came in.
Look at the size of this tree. The roots. It's quite a meeting place for especially the Cub Scouts and Girl Scouts, and they come out here and have picnics at this area. We're about ready to leave the park now. It was sure an enjoyable day. We're over there towards the drinking fountain, I guess. See if I can get a little of them. Honey, he just got home from work a little while ago. And I guess he worked 12, 14 hours. 11 hours. That's all this kid does is work. I don't know what he does with all his money. I asked him for some, but he wouldn't give me any. So I guess maybe we'll have to let him go to sleep here in a little bit. Right, Ronnie? Okay. Go to stand by his car. He's pretty proud. It's he don't get to really drive it that much. He's having trouble getting his insurance, I guess, or something. But sometime he'll make it. Backyard, Susan is going to make him do some tricks. A lot of them is just hand signals. Making him shake his hand. He'll sneeze. Stand. Wait till you see him, make him roll over, lay down, roll over. Now all he wants to do is sneeze. He's not minding very well right now. But she'll eventually get him. He is a smart dog.
Stay. Stay there. Get up. Don't touch it. Don't
What?
touch it.
He will not
Nope.
touch. He will not touch that until Susan tells him to.
Get it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
See, Jenny, this is the way you ought to make your dogs mind. You ought to try it with.
Scratch here.
Yeah, you got to roll over a couple fleas, I guess.
Vicky.
We're standing out in the backyard. It must be at least 80 degrees. We're going to, soon as the lady comes to get her child, we're going, Susan and I and Leona's going down to Sears. We got to do a little shopping for some shoes and what have you. And that's what we're waiting on now, for the lady to come to pick up. Susan babysits for this lady. She's a little girl.
She's 18 months old.
18 months old. Real cute. Right now she happens to be sleeping.
Lie down. Mickey, lie down now.
But poor Mickey,
Lie down.
he just
All the
don't
way over.
seem to want to roll over, I guess.
All the way over. All the way.
I don't believe she's
All the way.
been after him to make him do this for a while.
Stay there.
Because normally he minds real well.
Get up.
This big sports arena swap meet in San Diego. In the background's the big San Diego sports arena. This is a fantastic place. I can't begin to get everything in it, but I thought I would show you a little bit of it. Seaport Village. This is one of the Navy ships. Carrier sitting over in back. That's about as far as I can bring it in. I don't know which one of them it is. Maybe I can find out later. This guy just sits here and sings. He's got the little basket there for people to contribute to him if they want to. Walking up the boulevard.
Hi, Mom.
We're trying to get up Seaport Village. We had to park a half a block away, I guess. That aircraft island over across the bay. I want to get a picture of this Coronado Bridge. It's a beautiful bridge. There's quite a few people who jumped off of this thing. Of course, they didn't survive. And the kites down here, the people fly them, but there's hours and hours.
Look at the other kid.
What you can see, we're at the wishing well.
Because well.
Cherry!
Cherry!
She's posing. Girl took off. She was a very pretty girl. A lot of kids around this wishing well. It's at least 80 degrees here today, and I'll tell you, this place is full. Susan and Jamie the ham. Pair of new buildings. It looks like they're together, but it's just on account of the angle I'm at. They just finished them there this year, I guess. They're just off to the edge of Seaport Village. I'm aiming towards the downtown area of San Diego. Can't see a whole lot.
There is in the way.
Every parking lot here is full. It's, I've never seen this many people here before. This is inside the carousel that Sherry's just going on. I can't get back far enough to get this all in at one time. Star of India. I can't get it all in. I don't know if we're even going to be able to stop. Another angle at Star of India. I can't get close enough to get the whole thing in. But this will at least give you an idea how big it is. It's quite famous. Another view of the Star of India. It's the first metal ship that was ever sailed, I guess. Of the United States sailing. I'm giving you the view of the harbor now before we leave. We'll be leaving this area tomorrow, so I want to get all I can get while I'm here. Lindbergh Field. Watch the planes come in. This is a beautiful view of the downtown San Diego. It's a real nice view. I didn't realize you could see so much of it from the airport. You could see the Coronado Bridge from here too. is in the background over there. There's a plane just now coming in. I'm going to see if I can pick him up. There he is, right there, I believe. There's one lands here at least about every minute to a minute and a half. He's slowly descending. This is quite a large airport. And here's yet another one. I think this is a Delta. All right, Mickey the hot dog, look at that. He's posing, man. Mickey! Harry in her new outfit, and believe it or not, there's a cat in her pouch with that head on. This cat does everything in the world for Sherry. Isn't that nice? There he is. This is Sherry's new nightgown. She's posing for you. And she got a sore on her leg. This is in her bedroom. This is where we slept while we was out here. She gave us our bed. Here, her bed. We're just getting ready to go to bed. And there she is. She's posing. She's a regular old ham too. Yeah, Ronnie, he's sitting there. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's just sitting there watching television. Getting a few shots here before I put the camera away. Okay, there they are. They're playing poker.
I have to go to bed.
They're playing poker.
He's got to go take a shower. Yeah. Jacks are back.
We're on 2nd Street in Long Beach. We're at Corona. We just ate breakfast. We're just killing a little time until we go over to Ray's. And so we thought we'd get some film of 2nd Street in Long Beach. Here in Belmont Shores, this is Legends across the street, the famous bar where a lot of the sports enthusiasts go for the evening and stuff. It's quite famous in this area. They only wanted me to take a picture of this shop with all the lamps in. So we're moving on. Do you remember a little car like this? It sure looks like the one you had. It probably isn't, but it sure looks like it, don't it? Covina. I don't know. We're getting about ready to leave the area and going up to Ray's for dinner. Take some film of Guy Bowl and Ray and their new house. She's got a little ways ahead of me. I think you can see her. I'll bring her up a little closer. There she goes. She loves this area. As you can see, I really shake. I love to walk and do it, but I just can't seem to keep this thing steady enough. It must be 80 degrees here today. Even does this place look familiar? See if you recognize some of these buildings around here. I'm sure you will. I'm going to, when we leave, I'm going to stop and get some pictures of the Queen Mary, hopefully. I'm tired. She's setting down. On her way to Ray's now. In the background is the Queen Mary, and in this round dome is that spruce goose. It's quite a ways off, but I'm sure you can see it good enough. And here's the ocean. at Gary and Ray Gablich's home. This part here is an all new addition they just put on. This is some of the backyard. There's Guybo's car. And hell, I'm going to the house and take some more in a little while. We're inside their house. This is the new addition they put on. It's I guess a lot of hard work. I guess it took them about a year. So I imagine they was really inconvenienced there for quite some time. Danny, you remember this one? Well, at least they'll meowing. We're in the kitchen area now. It is really nice in here. Ray's busy for a second, so I'm going to slip outside and take some pictures of the yard. Kitchen windows looking out into the yard area.
Guybo's play mat.
And Guybo's play mat.
Whatever that is.
This room was designed mostly in Guybo in mind. That's the way I understand it anyway.
Here's the door goes out.
Now that goes out into the back by his little car. I'm going outside now and take some pictures. This is their living room. Boy, it's got a lot more light than it used to have. As I remembered anyway.
I think it's got a
Beautiful bar or cocktail table or whatever I guess you might want to use it for. It's made out of redwood. It is really beautiful. Backyard. It's like almost like being in the woods. I guess she did have a couple of the big trees removed. I don't remember exactly where they lived. This was Gary's mother's home. And this deck here that we're standing on, or boardwalk, is I guess Danny done a lot of the work. If he did, he'd done a pretty good job. This is a patio also that was added on. Boy, this really makes it nice. Right across this more or less of a creek here, there's a big, I don't know how many hole golf course. Where a guy comes out and plays, I guess. She had this built for him, I believe it was last year. And that's his lawnmower. Towards their jacuzzi now. I guess it's open. I guess they must have been using it. Seen this one thing, I thought it was a lid to the jacuzzi. But there it is. We've been in this before. It's real nice. This is this golf course that I was telling you about. I don't see many people out there, but they ought to be. I had the wide angle put on. There, now we're bringing them up. They're standing in the patio. They have really got a lot of extra room now. It is beautiful. Like I say, it's like standing in the woods. Come to find this place where Danny lived. I gotta go around back farther, I guess. This area here is where Danny lived. It's real nice up there. I can't go up there, but thought I would show you the area. And look at this nice, look like oranges. Have to check it out. Okay, see you later. I'm going in the house now and visit with Ray. We're out on the patio having dinner. I'm going to have it just turned on, so eventually I'll get in there. There's Murphy sitting up on the ledge watching the scene.
Yeah. Did you see Murphy on
Yeah. Hopefully he's in there. He was when I sat down. Yeah, he sure, that's a wide angle.
Murphy's going through some changes right now. He was just diagnosed as having leukemia. But hopefully he's going to kick it. Right, Murphy?
He sure looks healthy enough.
His baby. Spoiled. He's moved back in the house. Bedrooms are off limits.
Who's living in that little upstairs thing?
That's like an extra guest room. I have my office up there. Let's see. When were you here last year? Come on. Had we started construction?
No.
You were in the planning stage.
Okay, I guess that's enough of that. I'll see if I got Murphy. I gotta make sure I get Murphy in there. Well, he must have moved a little. He's setting up there now. I guess he's got a little health problem, but he sure don't help.
I wanted to let you know that I sold the Volkswagen, and now the car that I have for all my friends that come to visit me is just this little old red Maserati. So it only hits 140 straightaway, but it'll do.
How about that,
Those are
Danny?
the fast living.
Boy, I'll tell
Actually,
you.
I cannot tell a lie. It belongs to Richard Moore, and he's just storing it here till he decides what he wants to do with it. But it's taken up the space of the yellow Volkswagen, which now is owned by Gordo. I'm real excited that you're coming out in May. I can't wait to see you. Bring your sunglasses and your bathing suit, and we'll drink some cervezas together. Can't wait. Later.
Okay, now I'm going to go up here. I'm a little close,
The old homestead.
but this is your old homestead, Danny. Look familiar? Of course, you know about where I'm standing.
Back by the woodshed.
Yeah, I'm back of the woodshed. Now I'm looking out the driveway towards the street. I guess I got about all I can get. I got this white angle on. I ought to take it off. I think I will.
Sitting on your steps, Daniel.
Yeah. Wishing you.
She got it on?
Yeah. Wishing you were here. See the little red light up there?
Oh,
where
okay.
she's looking in that.
How do you get it to zoom in?
Okay. Stop.
I just had a lesson in how to work this thing. All right. Mom and Dad in sunny California. Huh?
Yeah, wishing you were here, Dan. It's beautiful. We're looking out over the golf course while Ray's
And they're mowing.
filming. I'll be all the way. Wishing you were here. Okay, we'll see you later.
I'm down the cookie page.
What'd you say?
I'm down the cookie page.
We've had a good time. Yeah, it's always fun to see your folks.
It is an automatic focus, Ray, so.
Okay. Sorry the yard's such a mess. No gardener at the moment. Here they go. Off and running. Enjoying another holiday. Race car still hasn't rusted to the ground yet. I'm real surprised. Hey Stephen, a message to you. I thought you were coming back. Well, I'm glad to hear things are going good for you. And come on out with your dad and Rocharl. Rocharl, I think you're gonna love it. May should be a perfect month. See you guys real soon. Hey, here's the house that this used to be the pathway, Danny, and my favorite tree was right about where the umbrella is. The garden was right here, and now it's house and patio, and it's really fun. I love it. We're still not completely moved in. There's Guybo's car, compliments of Gordo. Learning to be a driver at an early age. And
Get this kid's cat.
there's Murphy and your mom. Murphy's doing good. He's spoiled rotten. You know?
Now he wants to go.
Bye, Murph. See you later. Hey, Murphy. Hi. Can you say hi to Uncle Dan? No. And the Starjet crew and the Blue Angels. They did a publicity shot with George, and he sent those out at Christmas time. This is his car down here.
Are you recording?
Yes, dear. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We left Ray's and go back down here to Belmont Shores at Long Beach. This is the beach at Long Beach. I'm looking to the west. We come down here to sit in the sand for a while. After a bit, we'll go up to Belmont Shores and look in some of the stores. But I thought I did want to get a picture of this beach. I don't know exactly how long palm trees and everything on it. These are actually oil derricks, only they have them camouflaged to look like just little islands. That tall thing, it's a structure, it's even lit at night. And that covers a derrick. They try to beautify everything, and they sure do a good job at it. As far as she could make it. She was laying down, now she set up. I guess she wanted to look better, I don't know. But I guess I'll go and join her, and we'll continue on after a bit. See you later. Sally's Motel on 7th Street in Long Beach. This is where we generally stay. In fact, that room right up there, I can't remember the number, but right there is generally where we stay when it's open. We thought we'd stop and film a little bit of it, and Leona's over. Here's the pool. Leona's over talking to Sally now. There they are, right there. Yeah. Oh, she's inside? Okay. Yeah, I got her in jail. Finally caught up with her. And here's their little, oh, it's beautiful in here. Look at this water fountain going down the little terrace into the pool. All these beautiful plants. It's really, really nice. We're going to cross the street, Stephen, and take, they're playing ball. And we're going to go over and take some footage of that. So we'll be leaving here, and the next segment will be at the ball field. This bar and railing that you see, I guess the city ordinance made them put this up, so it does shade some of the view. That's the steps going up to the second terrace where we generally stay, which is right there. We're not going to stay here this time because we're going to stay up to Ray Gavlich's. But in just a minute I'm going to take some pictures of Sally, and then we'll be leaving. She's a wonderful person. I guess she's just about to get her hair done or something. But we're going to cross the street and take a picture of school, Stephen, so it'll bring back old memories maybe. Okay, see you later. Thanks, Sally. Steve, guess where we're at? I'm standing on this bench watching the fellas at Wilson do a little exercise. I guess they're exercising before the game, or else they're cooling down. Whatever. We just left Sally. We walked over here. There was playing a game. By the time we left Sally's and got over here, I guess they broke up and just go to do exercises. So, go to walk up to the corner. There they go. Up to the corner and take a picture of the park, and then we'll be going back to the car. We're going to go down to Belmont Shores and have supper at Hamburger Henry's, and then we're going to the Northwood Bar and have a visit with Cheryl. So we'll see you later. Some more of the fellas. Now we're looking up at the school.
And then over to
Cross the street over to the park. Right in that area right there is the last place I seen Stephen's white 65 white Mustang. Took a picture of it there, but of course he don't have it anymore. And here's the park. Ain't many people in it. I don't know what's the matter, but and here's the stoplight and crossing where we'll be going back across. I think you can make this out. Really, the sun's in the wrong direction. I'm getting a glare, but I can see it in my viewer, so it might be all right. And the parting shot of the baseball field at Wilson High. Northwoods Inn in Long Beach. I know this isn't going to show up that much, but we just got done eating supper at Hamburger Henry's. We come in here to wait for Cheryl. The light's very dim, but I think it'll show up good enough to let you see what the place looks like. And I'll get this.
Just don't get me. No.
Finally, I don't know whether I had it on before. I couldn't see the recording anyway. Okay, we're just outside of the Northwoods Inn, and we're finally about ready to depart. And Cheryl's looking real nice. It's quite dark, but we're picking up a light off a spotlight, so I think it'll show up good enough. Okay, we'll, just a minute.
Bye, Danny.
Yeah, there she's saying bye, and we're both going to have to go. She lives up north now quite a ways, and it's almost... You know what? I'm taking your picture so I can take it back and show Uncle Dan. Do you want to tell hi to Uncle Dan?
Say hi.
Hi.
Uncle Dan?
Hi, Uncle Dan.
There, that's good boy.
Anything else to say to him?
Milk.
Milk. Drink your milk, Uncle Dan? Huh? What else do you want to say to Uncle Dan?
Tell him to show the cows up.
Cow.
He remembers the cows back here, I guess, Uncle Dan. He, that's all he can say. We're sitting here eating breakfast.
Guy, send a special message to Uncle Dan. Do the monkey. Danny taught him that when he was real little. I got so mad at him because he'd go, He still remembers that, huh? What else did Uncle Dan do for you that you really liked a lot? Huh? Aren't you going to talk?
Yeah.
What do you like that Uncle Dan does?
Uncle Dan.
What's he do?
Hoo hoo.
Well, besides the monkey, what else does he do
So.
that you can sing to? Huh?
Papa.
What's he do?
Guitar.
What's he do with the guitar?
Play guitar.
Play the guitar? Can you tell him goodbye?
Bye.
Throw him a big kiss?
Hope to see you soon.
Throw him a big kiss.
About 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. We just arrived at Santa Monica. We're down on the pier. Fiona's finishing getting ready. Taking a little bit of the ocean. I see they're rebuilding the pier that they lost here a few years ago in a big storm. Have to go out there and see how they're coming along. There's the crane. They're putting in the pilings and stuff, I guess. So here now, this is the new pier they're building. Huh? It's out beside the other one. I don't know exactly what they're going to do with it, but that's what they're doing. This location here, this boathouse, they film a lot of movies around this area, down below especially. Maybe I'll see if somebody's there today. Down in this parking lot down below, they film a lot of movies down there. And there's some of the buildings in downtown Santa Monica in the foreground. We're headed out towards the end of the pier now. Trying on this new pier they're building. I had to get up a little closer so you could read it all. Want to make sure get it in there. Estimated completion date will be January 1990. It's really going to be, it's a lot higher than the old pier. I fished off here before. I seen a guy just pull one up. It was a small one. I don't know what kind it was. I thought maybe I'd walk out and see if they caught any big ones off in here. As you can see down below, the old pier is really getting in bad shape. They lost, I don't know how many hundred feet of it in a big storm. So this time it was replaced, I guess. She's enjoying herself. She brought some peanuts from Northwoods Inn. Now she's eating them. I thought she'd go feed them to the birds, but I guess she'd go to eat them herself. There's a few girls stopped here. They're very pretty girls. I don't know what nationality they are, but They're all very pretty, all dressed up. Out on the beach now, I thought I'd get a view of the whole area. The construction and stuff. That big crane, he's moving along very slowly on the tracks that's on that pier that they're building. It's really something. It's a roller that they roll the beach with. And here is the rest. This building right there is what houses one of the first merry-go-rounds, I believe. I'm going up there before we leave to take some pictures of it, or film. And this is the ramp where we come down. That roller is utterly amazing. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. There's designs on it. This drive off Highway 1. We're headed towards Santa Barbara. These hills are tremendously high, and these houses sitting up on top of them, they're simply beautiful. I had to put on the other lens because some of them I couldn't pick up close enough so you can tell what they were. But they're really beautiful. I couldn't imagine what they cost. I wouldn't even begin to think what they cost. It's hard to afford a cup of coffee in Malibu along the ocean. But I did want to get a view of this. These houses setting up there, they're really something. I don't know how in the world they ever get up there. Look at this one here. That thing's half a mile away. Okay, see you later. This state beach on Highway 1, headed north. We stopped to make a sandwich. It's a beautiful view up here of the mountains and the ocean. Leona's right now is taking time to get dinner while I'm taking a few footage here. I would like to walk down the path, but I'd never get back up. This is just a state park. Apparently, there's somebody here filming. I don't know what they're filming. They probably won't tell me. But I'm going to ask anyway. I'm to a fella here that's doing this filming. It's for an Italian magazine, still shooting. This, what we're looking at right now, is a colony. That's where all the movie stars live. It's a private colony. We can pass Gulls Way just a little mile back. I wished I couldn't stop. They're filming in there today, I guess. That's where they film Hardcastle and McCormick. But this is where all the movie stars. And this footage before this of them houses that I just took, that is all movie stars. I didn't know it at the time. This fella was just telling me. He's a very nice gentleman. He's really been filling me in on a lot of the sights I got to see up north. So, okay, he's waving. See you later. Thank you.
We're on Highway 1, going down through the mountain range, and let me tell you, it looks like we're going right straight down. Really pretty out through there. Can't fit it much in here. I'm having
She's
a
just
time.
learning how to use it.
Anyway, your Chuck's window's making too much racket. Probably won't be able to hear me anyway. So, well, there, he shut it. But this is kind of a pretty drive. I can't. There goes the cover. How about that? There, now see that canyon? Man, I can't even tell where I'm going through this thing. Weird. I'd hate to have to drive looking through this thing.
Over here at the beach.
Here we are, we're looking over here at the beach. Can't see too much. There's a bunch of trailers parked there, and motor homes. Huh.
Okay, you can shut it off
Okay.
whenever you want to.
How about that? See you in a bit. Here we are. Look at this peak. Here's the road and there's the peak. We're going right by it. Yep, we did. Okay, we're going down Highway 101. We're going down a hill and we're north of Ventura. And there's a big, it's real foggy out there on the ocean. But what?
The island over there.
Oh yeah, you want me to get the island if I can. There's the island, there's a bridge going over to it.
I think it's an oil pipeline.
I think so. But it's real foggy out here. There's a nice mountain.
At the famous Hearst Castle. We're going to stop and check it out a little bit. I don't know if we're going in. I don't know how expensive it is, but we're going to stop here and check it out anyway, so see you inside maybe. We're to the Hearst Castle. We're just getting started. Oh, honey. Going up the steps now. Starting inside the Hearst Castle. This is their outdoor pool. All these statues you see is marble and what have you. Makes you think you're in Rome. I'm sure glad we got a chance to come up here. Some of the statues that's in the outside pool. It's utterly amazing. In the background, you can see the mountain ranges. We come up here in a tour bus. It's quite high up here. We're just getting started. One of the tour buses starting on its way up here now. It's really a winding road. There's the ocean. That's where we just come from. Can you imagine carrying all this beautiful stuff up here and building this big, beautiful castle? Another view looking back down towards the area that we'll be passing through as we're headed upstate to San Francisco. As far as the eye can see, Mr. Hearst owned all of this. I forget how many thousands and thousands of acres they said. They're part of the outdoor pool. The sculpture, I wanted to get that in there. I'm sure glad we come up in here. Going up to the top. Here's another shot of the pool. And the steps going down. Another small pool leading to it. Another courtyard and cannons. These was, I imagine, actually used to protect the palace. It is really amazing. The mountains in the background. Gonna bring them up a little bit. There's all different kinds of wild animals around here. Deer. We've seen several deer coming up. They said they had zebras and everything, but we haven't spotted any of those yet. There's one of the towers now. We're down below. Apparently they're reconstructing or cleaning something on the other tower. She's standing and enjoying it. I'm sure glad we took the time and the expense to stop here. It is really wonderful. The tour guide is nice. He gives us a lot of information. I'm not recording that. He's quite tall with a fellow with his hand up in the air. The courtyards now. Going into one of the guest houses. We only get a one-time shot at these views, so I'm taking it as we're going. Shot of just parts of the castle. I'm trying to get everything that I can possibly get in here. It's going to be a one-time shot, so I'm going to get it all. This is the entrance. To the living quarters that we're going to go in. Bring some of them up so you can see some of the decorative designs. Rooms. I hope this sure picks it up. The lighting isn't that good. This view overlooking the ocean. Ocean rugs. They got pressure sensitive devices under them so you don't dare step on them. Another one of the bedrooms. What a beautiful view. This furniture, it's really amazing. All white marble. I can't imagine where these even come from. Probably Italy or Spain or somewhere. We're going to another level now. There's yet some more statues. I'm trying to get everything. So I'm going to try to... Those are bells up there. I hope you can see them. What do you think of that? Can you imagine carrying that clear up top? All this to build this on top of this beautiful mountain. Here's yet another veranda just down from where we're standing on the tour.
But be it ever so humble, could you call that home? They're $1 an hour. Extremely good money.
These,
again, to value this building now based on what
you feel like you're in, I don't know where, over in India or pyramids or up above, this redwood,
stories abound of first traveling to Europe and stealing statues,
brings it in good enough so you
an art
can see
critic
it.
writing in the 19th
There's
style
the
was all the
famous
rage in
Hertz
Southern
Castle.
California at that time.
This is all Hertz Castle, but this is the main building with the towers.
But the bungalows evolved into guest houses and the style became more Mediterranean.
We're taking a break here now.
In a somewhat different style.
Yeah, I'm having her get in front of the castle. This will probably be a one-time shot. We stopped here for a break. Hope she's warm enough. Wishing well. As you can see, there's a lot of coins in it. Here's yet another beautiful statue. I wish everybody could see this. Brenda's overlooking the mountains. Danny and Rochelle, I sure wish you could be here. Stephen, Jenny, Vern, Serena. Someday you've got to come to this place. It's utterly amazing. Rod and Julie, they'd also enjoy seeing this, I'm sure. I almost forgot them about that. The castle now. The lighting is very dim. They're trying to protect all these tapestries and everything.
These are choir stalls. Do make sure not to use your camera. And it's through this door where Hearst would make his appearance. The guests would gather in here at about 8 o'clock. And at about 8:30, Hearst would descend in an Otis elevator and pop out of the woodwork. Closest thing we have to secret passages and hidden compartments. After all, what's a millionaire's mansion without a couple of hidden doors? But what's a millionaire's mansion without a
dining
World War II? At the end of the war,
What do you think of this?
lived here permanently until 1940. He did the right thing first. He invited the doctors and their staff here, but that didn't work out. So in 1947, Hearst left and never returned. He passed away in Miss Davies' home, seven homes that Hearst owned. Question was asked about the wood paneling in this room. These choir stalls are even older than the choir stalls in the last room. These pine panels.
See a picture now of the
The
ceiling.
choir stalls were sold.
These
Reason
are all
being,
hand
the
carved.
cathedral was Romanesque, built back in the
Some of the stuff from the 16th and 1700s.
These choir stalls, though, are Gothic, almost 1,000 years ago.
Those sticks are pure silk.
Siena, twice each summer, has a horse race called the Palais d'Alcantara, or the race of the districts. And these flags are symbolic of mission. And it's a
This
rather dusty
ceiling, he
procedure,
just
so they have
said,
that
was
part of the
made
roof
in the
sectioned off.
1520s.
Behind him is the ceiling made back in the 1480s.
And behind him was made in the 1480s. I'll go to the back there in just a minute.
You're not touch of me. That pretty blonde over there with the short bobbed hair is Marion Davies. Although she typified glamour on the screen, at San Simeon she joined in the fun of having his picture taken. But up here he seemed to have no objection. He'd even kid about it. Part of the
Building where they house the inside pool. This is actually gold inlays in this mosaic tile. The whole building in here is mosaic tile. Goes up. It is beautiful. The water is just a deep blue from all this tile on the bottom. On the other end. And again, another part of the pool extending off the main pool. Here is long, all the pool. It's all mosaic tile with gold inlays. That's gold, actual gold. We're at the end of the tour. We're back down where we started, these original buildings. I sure wish that everybody I know back home could come here someday. It is amazing. It's a one-time-in-your-life thing. Okay, see you later. Down to the bottom of this mountain we just come across. There they are. This is where we come down. It was a lot higher than that, but I couldn't stop anywhere to take any footage. But I thought we'd stop here for a second and get a little of it. This is what's ahead of us here. It's just run along on the very edge of the mountain here next to the ocean. So, but it is beautiful. Again, at the foot of the mountain. This is where we're going ahead of us here. This is a nice looking bridge from where I'm standing, which is clear across this bay. But that's where we'll be going, over in that direction. And here's the ocean just crashing against the shoreline. This Highway 1 is simply magnificent. It's it's out of the way and it costs more money for gas because you're going up and down these mountains, but sure is worth it. See you later. Lunch in Big Sur. Big recreation area in the mountains. I seen this big hill and this building atop it. I said to Leona, I said, I wonder who in the world would want to live in a place like that. But when I stopped here, this is what it turned out to be. But it sure is. We're inside Jim's house now. He built us a fire. We just got through watching the film of coming up here, getting a few shots in here for the night. The kids are coming up this weekend for a big barbecue, so we'll be putting that on tape, but thought I'd get this. And there's their kitty, Baby. Hi, Baby. No, I ain't gonna put. I'm just looking, Jim.
You put that on.
No, I'm not.
Patio.
It's Wednesday, Pat.
I know, but I forgot.
James is now. I'm standing out in the courtyard. The sun's shining today, but it's fairly cool. Probably only in the 50s. Kids are all coming down. We're having a barbecue tomorrow. This is Jim's condominium we're looking at now. There's a whole development of them down here, nothing but condominiums. Here's a few shots of them. You can't really see that much. I'm going to go around and look towards the big hills. Jim and I guess we're going down to the commissary to get some groceries. There's the truck. In a little while. Hopefully it'll be so I can get some pictures of kids tomorrow. David and his family's coming. I guess Tina's not going to make it. One of her girls is sick with a high fever, 103 degrees, so I don't know if we're going to get a chance to even see them. So I'll probably get some more shots later on. Just coming in the back door through the garage. This is the entrance in the back door. I'm going to try to get a pictures of their little patio and where we'll be barbecuing tomorrow. Boy, you don't think I can get him, but I am. There's a lot of orchids. She lost some a while ago, I guess, on account of the frost. The weather predictions was possible frost this evening, so she could have to maybe carry some of these in. Otherwise, she could lose some more. Azalea plant, but I don't believe it is. And here's the barbecue where we'll be barbecuing tomorrow. Like I say, I hope it's a nice day. We're just outside. I thought I'd get brother and sister. They don't get a chance to get together that much, so we're making a day of it. Pat's working. Today's Jim's day off. We went down shopping a little.
No, I took the day off.
Well, he took the day off, I guess. And tomorrow, kids are coming down for barbecue. I don't know whether Tina's going to make it or not. I guess one of the kids is real sick, he said. Pat's working, so we're just, it's a lot warmer today than it has been. But it's still only, I don't know, probably 60. But it's not really that good. Okay, see you later. This is Baby. This is Pat's cat. She's awful nice. She's not, I don't know how old she is. She isn't too old for Pat when it was first born, I guess.
I don't know.
Well, so you can say anything you want.
I don't know what to say. I finished my computer job, I think.
Why don't you say hello to everyone in Michigan?
Hello, everybody in Michigan.
And all points east.
Oh,
This is Maureen. Her and Pat just got home. Pat just got home from work, and we're going to we figure on going out to Fernando's for supper tonight, I guess. Mexican food.
Olay. My favorite.
Olay. See you later.
Okay, baby.
Never mind, I'm sleeping. You can turn around and take Pat right there. She's all best.
Tomorrow let me do it tomorrow, boo. Hello.
But it's a little close in here. I can't get the full view over it yet.
Hello. I'm watching TV, waiting to go. I get my bus at 9 o'clock and go help my counselor out today.
Well,
I got two of them.
Yeah, I got Brian. Yeah.
everybody's dancing.
You've been dancing without me. Yeah. I can tell you have experience.
Ooh.
Hello. And Melissa. Yeah. Be careful. I know.
There's brother and sister. They're going crazy. They're having a ball. David and Joan just getting ready to leave to go home. David's out getting in the car, and I don't know where Joan is. I haven't found her yet, in a way.
A little bit too fast. Slow, Bryce, slow, slow.
Button here. Didn't mean to, so I'm going to get some shots that
She's not taking her eyes off you.
I didn't really need. I believe she's 11 months. She sure gets around good. She walks, almost runs a little bit ago, so she's a pretty active young lady.
Yeah.
And here's Mother again. Hi, Joe. And there's Leona and David
Oh, yeah, I got that, yeah.
and Brian. Oh, look at here. She's making faces. There she is. She's only 11 months. Look how good she's going over to Dad. Look at that. Bless her heart. There she went. There she. Now she's going back to Mother. Look at that. 11 months old. That's really nice.
I did it.
We're waiting for Tina and the girls. James is out getting the barbecue going, I guess. Pat, she had to go somewhere today. She had this planned quite a while ago, so she had to go, whether we was here or not. But she's not got a very good day to do it. It's raining, and she's got to hike for 3 hours. So
Well, I could see her fall.
into everything. She's after walnuts. She's after walnuts, and
Around the house.
well, it's amazing how good she's doing at 11 months. Lisa, are you the one that was sick?
No, I was.
Oh, you was sick. Where am I? I haven't found you yet. There she is, but she's not looking at me. Oh, look at that pretty smile. How about that? And there's Ed.
Why?
You're on
Has he
TV.
got his camera on?
You're on TV.
There's Ed, Tina's husband.
How are you? Come to see?
His whiskers hasn't got much longer, I guess. Her name.
Marie.
Okay. And there's Brian. And sister. And she's not named S Baby yet. I don't know. Oh, Marie. I guess her name's Marie. And we're just getting ready. Jim's got the barbecue all ready. So I guess we gotta go get our dinner.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there.
It was his little campsite.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You have to go up there and sit. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. No.
Hope so.
No.
No, we're everybody just visiting. Jim still hasn't got dinner ready completely, I guess. Some of the girls was a little bashful about getting their pictures taken. Oh, there she is. Oh, smile pretty for the camera. Smile pretty for the camera.
Guess who's here? See Lisa. Melissa. See Lisa. Her.
This is Melissa
Lisa.
and Elisa.
Hey, Lisa.
We'll see how good they look on camera here after a bit when I get everybody in. These things are wonderful.
Well, they're combined, are they? Huh? They're combined, yes. See, ours are.
I shared my room with him. Where?
You suppose that's what happened?
Yeah, I know that's what happened. Hello.
Well, I hope to get up there one of these days. Maybe next year if I can get the money.
Takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest of them's in the house. I'm trying to figure out where to put them so I can get a good clear shot. Some of the last footage was kind of bad. The light was showing in the window. I didn't realize it. Didn't show that on my viewer, but it almost blocked their vision right out. Dave and I is outside. It's let up raining a little, but I don't know. It's a little chilly. I don't know whether they want to bring the baby out or not, but we'll see what we can do. Back in the house. Yeah, that helped. That helped.
Kids don't drink beer.
Oh, look and say hi. Hi.
Yeah. I couldn't even find him.
Everybody in Michigan? Everybody in Michigan?
There we are.
Say hi, Uncle Vernon.
Hi.
All the cousins. I don't know what to name. Just say all the cousins. He needs a pipe, folks.
Our lighting, we was trying
Give him a
to
pipe, you don't make him look real debonair.
trying to get a little better lighting. We're using artificial lighting, but don't take too much for this camera, so it will probably turn out better this time.
Yeah.
There, now we got them together.
How you doing, folks?
I'll have to back it up so.
It's raining outside, so we're inside.
Yeah. I think this will show up better.
Great, right?
Barbecue was great, though. Yeah, the hamburgers didn't taste any different. They got wet.
Smoked.
Okay.
Smoked flavor.
And back down to the kids again. And she's making faces. And there's Brian.
Now we're brother and sister.
Brother and sister.
Standing on about a 4-foot platform.
Yeah. Is that V for victory or? This is we're at Sunday evening about 5:15. Jim just, now listen to this. This is leg of lamb we're having for supper, okay? Just Jim and Leon and myself. Pat had previous engagements that she'd planned long before we even got here, so she's not going to be here. Maureen's gone, and I just had to get a picture of this leg of lamb. I've never had any, and I don't think Leona has.
With it or without it?
So Jim fixed a real nice supper, mashed potatoes and gravy, peas, leg of lamb, beets, and what have you. And I guess that's about the end of it. I see something on my viewer. I don't know what it is. I'll have to check after I shut this off. Okay. We'll be leaving in the morning, so at the end of this, I don't know whether I'll be able to get Pat or not. I think she's going to be home too late, so I'll have to get her in the morning. So I'll shut her off for now and get the rest of it in the morning. Go to eat. I'm going to put this thing away. Pat won't be home till test it, so you see how it works before you have to start filming.
I don't have a. It's recording, it says.
You push the button then.
We left James's about 8 this morning. We're on Highway 58 east of Bakersfield, and we're headed up into the mountains. And I recorded something that wasn't supposed to be recorded just before this, but you can see these mountains. Looks pretty good. I'm going to shut it off for a bit and come back later as we get higher. Okay, we're on our way to Las Vegas. We're still on 58. You can see the winding road down there. We're going to spend the night in Las Vegas and then be on our way home. Quite a road, I guess. It's a bouncy one too, so I'm going to shut it off. The train coming down through the mountains, and there's a tunnel he just came through right there. You can see it between the rod there. Pretty good sized train too it was. Don't know what these things are, but
Talk, I can't hear you.
We're coming up on them. What do you think they are, Chuck? You talk. Tell me what they are. They look like a bunch of windmills. I can't tell what they are. They're up on top of the hill.
Did you telephone them in?
Yeah, but I can't. Still can't tell what they are.
They're generators.
Is that what they are? Well, they're there. A bunch of them. All along the top of that hill.
All up the side, look out to your left. Okay, that's enough. To stop and take them, I just know that she didn't probably get a good view of them. I guess she has an awful trouble with her glasses for some reason. I wear mine, and I don't seem to have any trouble. But I guess she does. So here they are. These are all generating electricity up on top of this mountain. I don't know where it all goes, but it's quite a view. In the Mojave Desert, about 20 miles west of Barstow. We stopped for a minute to eat. I wanted to get some pictures of how desolate it is. They only got real tired. She's laying down sleeping. As soon as I get ready, I'm going to take off and head for Barstow. We're still about 4 hours, I guess, from Las Vegas. Get there about 8 o'clock with good luck. Okay, catch you later. Christine and John's home. We stayed the evening. Chris and everybody just getting started. John was out for his morning run. We're waiting for the children to get up so I can get some film footage of those. And then we're going back down to the Barbary Coast for a minute, I guess, before we leave.
Oh, great.
I got John. He's in his bear factory yet.
I'm running late for work.
He's running late for work. And I thought I'd get a little footage of before the kids got up to take some pictures of their home. The kids hadn't really got up yet for breakfast, so while I was waiting, I thought I would come out and take some pictures of their home. It sure is a beautiful thing, as you can see. The sun isn't out yet. It was earlier. Should have got some of it in, but I'm sure it'll show up good enough. Going back inside now. Let's get the kids. Well, if I can get Brent to turn around here a minute, I'll get a little view of him. Right now he's eating breakfast. I guess I'll have to wait a minute.
Hi, Brent. Here's Chuck.
Brent. Hi. Cooperating right now. There he is. Okay, very good. Thank you, Brent. John's busy.
Going to work.
Now he's going to work. He looks real wonderful. Nice looking fella.
Okay.
Okay. Window into their pool. They had a big storm. It's a little dirty right now. But this is looking out the kitchen window and living room window at their pool and backyard. And this is the kids' playpen, I guess. And the veranda. Hey, John. How are you?
Say hi.
Hi. Can't you say hi?
Good.
Because it was on the other side.
John is a really happy-go-lucky guy, as you can see. but he's not eating his breakfast. He's posing for me. How about that?
Wave your hand high. Say hi.
Well, he's just trying to get used to us mostly and smiling. Boys, this kid smiled. Get some more John and stopped here for a second. We're at the Hoover Dam. What a fantastic place. It is so far down there. I couldn't stop at a good site because there's a lot of construction, but I thought I would show you a view of it, and then I got to get out here, so I'm leaving. Another view of the back side of the dam. Just the area where the generators are and stuff, and the mountains. It's getting awful bright, so I'm going to have to stop. We're headed up the mountain towards Kingman, Arizona. So I'll catch you later and take a little more footage. Another shot. We're farther up on the mountain. I didn't put the telephoto lens on because I wanted to get a wider view. We're really going up now. I don't know how high it is, but it's we're up quite a ways. Here's where we come in at, over here. And here's the Hoover Dam sign. It's really bright up here. We're now in Arizona. And we're going to have to leave because we're staying an extra day in Las Vegas, so we're running late, so gotta hurry. Try and take up the rest of this film. We're on 40, about 30 miles west of Flagstaff, Arizona. There was this beautiful mountaintop covered with snow. Thought I would stop and take a little footage of that. And then we're going to be on our way going into Flagstaff. It's cool here, but it's not cold. I'm just wearing a t-shirt, so it ain't that bad. Okay, another shot, and then we're leaving. We're at this rest area on Highway 40, west of Clines Corners, New Mexico. We stopped and ate dinner, and now we're about ready to head out. Right over there is where we ate dinner. There's where we come from. It's nothing but desolate area out here. Probably nothing but sage brush and rattlesnakes and mountains. Okay, we're get back at Leon in a minute where I can find her. There she comes. This tape is about gone, so, and this is the way we're going. So I'm going to shut this thing off. I'm not sure I'm going to record anything more, but I probably will maybe when I get to Missouri. Campsite on 44. We just entered Missouri line. Look at the snow. They've had a big storm here sometime. It's sunshiny, fairly warm today. I don't know, it must be 50 or so. We stopped to make coffee and change clothes, and then we'll be on our way. Quite a few people out here enjoying this rest area today. There isn't much left of this film, so I'm going to see if I can take it up. It'll be towards the end of the trip. Bringing the coffee, and I got the stove on to make the hot water. And here we are. To the end of our trip. This is Saturday, March the 10th. Leona's driving. I've been sleeping a while. We're just a few miles from our turnoff on 69. So we haven't got a lot of footage left. Weather's sunshine. We've had a nice trip home mostly all the way. So I'm going to finish this up here in a little while. Train that's coming up here, right here, is our turnoff. That's what we've been looking for about 6,000 miles ago. Pokagon State Park. And that concludes the trip, and I think I'm going to shut this thing off and put it up, and we'll see you when we get home. very nice trip and a safe one, but glad to be home.